John Swisher.
And thank you very much. Good evening, everybody, and welcome in to Class 3 Regional Play. West Delaware softball on the air tonight from KMCH Sports as the Hawks will take on the Green Devils of Osage in this Class 3 Region 4 first rounder here tonight. As the Hawks, with their 26-14 record overall, a 10-2 mark at home. Osage comes in with a record of 12-19, 8-12 on the road out of the top of Iowa Conference East Division. There were 6 out of 9. The Hawks, third place, tied for third with Beckman this year in the East Division of the Waback with a mark of 9-5. John Swisher, Bill Logan, and Jamie Vasky will be along tonight as well as we have West Delaware softball for you. We'll keep you updated on all the area games tonight, Class 3A and 2A getting underway around the state in regional softball play. Here it is. The time is now for this West Delaware softball team as they have this 26-win mark this year. And now you put everything that happened this season, you try to use that tonight for, of course, remember the little things and come out here and play well and get to play on your home field, but as the visiting team as they lost the coin flip here tonight, Billy.
Yeah, they did. And I talked to Coach Rave earlier this afternoon and told her, hey, and all this 2 months of preparation, getting ready for first week of practice back in May, first games, first Walmart games, first tournament, all that's out the window now. We've worked for this point in the season, and every one of these girls that first week of May, this is what they want to do is be able to get into the tournament, have home games because they had a good season, and now the fruit of their labor here this summer. And hopefully they can play some good ball here tonight, get another game Friday night.
As the Hawks normal hosting the first round or two, as they have the last time they didn't host was 2008 when they lost first round at New Hampton, 1-0. They've won in first round or second round games the last 3 years. Last time they lost here in the first game of the tournament was in 2013 when they lost to Macokota in the second round after by the first round 4-3 on that night. Osage coming in, as I talked about, with a 12-19 mark. They've had 3 losing seasons in the past 9, 6 first round wins for Osage since 2009. Head coach Kevin Isaacson, 29-34 in his second year. He spent 23 years coaching youth athletics. He is an author and a screenplay writer. Is Coach Isaacson from North Iowa and Minnesota, southern Minnesota as well. Been there around all his life. Osage, a town in north central Iowa, I should say, northeast of Mason City, north of Charles City on Highway 9. It's the county seat of Mitchell County, population of 3,619 as the Hawks get ready to take on Osage here tonight. As the Hawks and Green Devils do battle next in regional play, we'll have it for you right here from KMCH Sports.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors and Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Well, with in-studio producer Ashley Bramey, we're back with you on this Wednesday night. West Delaware softball, first time of the postseason. Here tonight as the Hawks taking on the Green Devils of Osage. Hawks will bat first, as we talked about. Caitlin Mangold will lead things off. Heidi Yankovic, Malia Georgian, Macy Kleitch, Kyra Vasky, Allie Martin, Peyton Lindauer, Claire Dimmer, Tia Dimmer in the designated player role, and Emily Klostrom in the pitcher for the Hawks here tonight. Andrea Salo, the going to be junior at West Delaware High School. Very nice job of singing the national anthem here tonight as we are almost set to get started. The home plate umpire, Jeff Niehaus of Colesburg. Ty Hill of Cedar Rapids is the base umpire here, assigned by the girls' union, as Caitlin Mangold stands in, ready to get things going here for the Hawks as we take a look at the numbers. As the pitcher, Autumn O'Malley, 26 starts, 11-15 record, her 27th start here tonight, 153 innings pitched, as we are almost underway here. And we are officially now, as Mangold takes a strike there, low inside corner to Caitlin Mangold for the first strike of the ballgame. Underway 4 minutes early at 6:56 here tonight, as O'Malley settles back in. Side the circle, and the 0-1 is popped back to the fence for strike two. 0-2 the count. As inside the circle, O'Malley, as 0-2 the count here. .656 our game time here tonight. Take a look at the weather conditions here. This one swung upstairs, chin high for a swinging strikeout there for the first out. Heidi Yankovic will stand in now as Courtney Chambers is in left field. Center field, Caitlin Haumbach. Also right field, Olivia Dodd. Third baseman, Sammy Sharper. Shortstop, Elmy Bai. The second baseman, Shelby Blake. The first baseman, Libby Schwaman. And the battery of the catcher, Kate Mostick, and the pitcher, Autumn O'Malley. Strike two there to Heidi Yankovic here.
Yeah, O'Malley's doing a nice job moving that ball around. She got Mangold to swing at a pitch up around the letters. First pitch to Yankovic was right there again, called strike, and that was on the outside corner, called strike.
This one is hit deep into center field. The center fielder, Haumbach, going out, and getting into second will be Yankovic with a one-out stand-up double off the bat of Heidi Yankovic. As a double for Yankovic coming in tonight, hitting .381. That's her fifth double of the season and her 44th hit of the campaign. She's second on the team in that hit category and trying to get something going here early for the Hawks.
And sometimes that'll happen when you're playing a slap hitter. The infield all comes in. The outfielders tend to come in a couple steps, and right there it cost the outfielder Hallback. Heidi did a nice job getting some aluminum on that thing and hitting it over her head for that stand-up double.
As Malia Georgian stands in here, takes a ball, 1-0 the count. Georgian, the catcher, hitting .407, 55 hits, 1 run scored, 1 home run of the season. Takes a strike there for strike one. We're even at 1-1. 86 degrees, a feel-like temp of 91. Light winds out of the west at 2 miles per hour. And humidity sitting at 53% here on this first Wednesday in July 2017. Upstairs, shoulder high for ball 2, 2-1 the count.
O'Malley's doing a nice job trying to raise that strike zone up a little bit. She got Caitlin Mangold to go after that first strikeout, trying to get Malia to go up after that and pitch on high like that. Sometimes that's just an easy pop-up, so she's trying to work in that upper part of the strike zone here so far.
Above helmet high there for ball 3, 3-1 the count to Georgian. Macy Kleitch awaits on deck. Runner on second, 1 down. Taken downstairs for ball 4. Georgia takes the first free pass issued on the night. Base on balls. Puts runners on first and second with one down. Macy Kleitz will come in. There'll be a courtesy runner coming here at first base for Georgia. It will be number 2, Megan Hofer, getting the duties here tonight in that courtesy running role for Georgia. So Macy Kleitz stands in. A hit and a walk. Early in this game, set the tone, put the pressure on the defense is always the name of the game. Huh?
Well, that's what you try to do, and she's done it before, or she's not afraid to bunt, even with one out. But, to me, I wouldn't do that right here. We've got some pressure on their defense right now. Macy's a really good hitter in there, does a nice job of controlling the strike zone. And so far, O'Malley's still a little bit high in that zone.
This one is popped up left side on a play after Kleitz took a ball. It's even now, 1-1 the count.
Left fielder is really, really guarding that line out there. I don't know if I've ever seen a left fielder play that close to the line before. There's a wide open gap in left center field.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down. This one is a little looper left side right in front of the third base West Delaware dugout. 1-2 the count with 1 down. Other half of this Region 4 bracket, Crestwood and North Fayette Valley. That winner will take on this winner here on Friday night. Goes, gets a pitch, does Kleitz at third. Safe is the call. The third baseman, Sharper, got to it. Reached back as the runner, Yankovic, coming into third, slid into the bag just before the tag came. The bases are loaded on the fielder's choice by the third baseman.
Yeah, I'm actually going to call it an error because she had it right at the end of her glove, and then I think she tried to go too quickly to go back and get the force out, and when she did, the ball didn't go with her glove. And Yankovic did a nice job of getting there first. So that loads the bases here with just 1 out, and Kyra Vasky coming up.
Going with an error?
Error on the third baseman.
E5, runners on every base here. Kyra Vasky is standing in. 1-0 the count. As Vasky,
infield all in.
The junior, 129 at bats, 29 runs, 30 hits, 10 RBIs, 230 third hitter, and here's a time called by head coach Kevin Isaacson and Osage. 1-0 the count, 1 down, runner on every base for the Hawks. It's a Osage team that was 17-15 a year ago. They won the first round game, lost second round at Clear Lake 7-6. Hawks beat Western Dubuque last year in the second round. Lost in the regional final 7-2 here against Charles City last July.
He's changed his defense. That's why I was wondering why he called down. Shortstop's playing at regular depth right now, but first baseman, third baseman are almost halfway, and second baseman playing like it's a slap hitter, but Kyra's a right-hander, is not going to have any part of slapping here, but going to try to maybe take the bunt away, but a bunt in this situation is not good. There's a wild
bounces, and a wild pitch will score the first run of the game for the Hawks as Heidi Yankovic comes in. That ball bounced 3 feet in front of the plate. Skip past the catcher, went to the backstop. Runners on second and third, 1 in, 1 down here at the top of the first. Hawks lead 1-0.
Yeah, sometimes all the strategy in the world doesn't work when all of a sudden you get a wild pitch that has nothing to do with how the defense is playing. Now the second baseman's going back and playing a little farther back. But now if you were going to do it, it takes that force off if you're going to try to squeeze bunt here. So if you were going to bunt, now's the situation that you could do it in.
And Vasky takes ball 3, low and inside off the plate. 3-0 the count with 1 down. Runners on second and third. Hope for the runner on third. Kleitz is out at second. We've had a strikeout, a hit, a walk, and an error so far in this top of inning number 1. The Hawks are the visitors here at Sill Field because of a coin flip in postseason play still utilized by the Iowa Girls Union. There's a strike taken in the outside corner above the knees for strike 1, 3-1 to count. Vasky, the fifth batter in this inning, stands back in, ready for the 3-1 count from senior Autumn O'Malley. Showing bunt, going to get it down left side, but foul. And it goes for strike 2. We're full, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Right idea, trying to get that bunt down. Third baseman's playing it a little bit. First baseman's back a little farther, but unable to get that bunt down. Now full count.
Vasquez stands back in, ready for the 3-2 pitch from O'Malley. On the way, and popped up right side on the play. Do the 3-2 all over again here. Up top in region number 4, Center Point Urbana, the only other ranked team behind the sides of the Hawks at number 15. Center Point Urbana 26-10, number 7. Take on O-Line, who's 4-25 tonight. New Hampton at 24-14. Battles Waukon, who's 7-24 in New Hampton tonight. The 3-2 to Vasquez on the way. As a grounder left side. Shortstop by, up and over, and will get her girl to throw across to third. Not in time. 1 run scores, 2-0 here in favor of the Hawks now with 2 away.
Yeah, and a nice job of getting that run in and getting it deep enough to the shortstop there for the RBI. And nice crooked number on that top half of the scoreboard there. And that old adage of the argument of, when you flip a coin, do you take visitor or do you take home team? And I like it when you've got the visitor, and then just in a situation like this, because now the whole complexion of the game is different.
Allie Martin stands in. And that reasoning is understood, but most people want the last at bat, I would think. We've talked about this last year, and you heard our partner.
Yes, I did. I forgot he had sunburn.
Runner on third, 2 down. Ball goes to the fence over the head of the catcher, Mostick. It's 2 outs, 1-1 the count. Runner on third, 2-0 here in favor of the Hawks. With Allie Martin standing in. Martin, the sophomore, batting .353, 21 runs scored, 36 hits, 11 runs driven in on the season. 2 down, runner on third. Here in the top of the first inning. The 1-1. Inside, gets by the catcher. Mostick will get to it, throw it to the pitcher. Not able to handle it as O'Malley has come sliding in was Kleitz, and the Hawks are on the board 3-0 here. Another wild pitch, second wild pitch of the game, allows the Hawks to score their 3rd time.
Yeah, those runs right there are just huge. You know, you sit there and got them on base with the 1 out, and it got them all the way around and take advantage of those couple of wild pitches.
Umpire Jeff Niehaus looking for more softballs here as time is called. 2-1 the count, 2 down. Bases are empty now. 3-0 in favor of the Hawks. A strikeout, a hit, a walk, an error, an RBI ground out. Where we sit now with a 6th batter of the inning standing in, Allie Martin. Top of inning number 1, 3-0. Hawks have the advantage. Bring you updates of other scores here. 3-1 the count, thank you. 3 balls, 1 strike to Martin. Rounds this one foul. Left side. And we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Other updates from area coverage teams in action tonight. First round regional play in 2A and 3A, and also second round in Class 1A. Monticello's at Anamosa in 3A. 7th rated Beckman hosts MFL Marmac tonight in Dyersville. This one is weighted back on and pulled into left field. A little looper over the third baseman's head. Martin will get the hit there, the second hit of the game. Allie Martin gets her 37th hit of the season with 2 outs here, and it brings up Peyton Lindauer.
Yeah, that was a good piece of hitting there. 3-2 pitch, and they threw a little off-speed pitch down low in the strike zone. She did a good job of staying back on it, just got enough of it to get it out into the outfield. So good at bat there by Allie.
And Peyton Lindauer takes a ball off the plate there. For ball 1, 1-0 the count. Lindauer, 116 at bats, 16 runs, 34 hits. .293 average on the season. 1-0 the count. A ball downstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes now with 2 out and runner on first. Elsewhere tonight, Maquoketa Valley is down in Wilton. Cascade is home to Bellevue in 2A play. Alburnette's at Lisbon. Northland on the road at Jessup. In Class 1A, it's the Starmont Stars in Colesburg taking on West Central. Here's a flare into center field on the run. A basket catch by Halbach, the center fielder, to put it away for out number 3. The Hawks score 3 times. They take a 3-0 lead. To the bottom of the first we go. Hawks softball from KMCH Sports.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
Jay's Auto Supercenter has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
John, Bill, and Jamie back with you from Silk Field. 3-0 here in favor of the Hawks. Bottom of the first inning now. The Hawks again are the visitors tonight by the coin flip, as Courtney Chambers stands in first for Osage, facing Emily Klosterman. As we check the numbers on the sophomore, Emily Klosterman, her 20th start here of the season tonight, 11-7 record on the year. Strike one there, 0-1 the count, 122 innings pitched. There's a ground ball, left side, Lindauer up and over. Routine play there for out number one. On the ground out to the third baseman, brings up Shelby Blake now. 99 hits against Klosterman on the season, 53 runs against, 26 earned runs, a 1.49 ERA. She's walked 47, hit 1, struck out 138. Opponents are hitting 186 against her, and it brings up Blake.
Yeah, Sydney Blake, or Shelby Blake, second baseman, a sophomore. They've got 6 sophomores in the starting lineup. And Blake, 12 hits and 81 at-bats for a 148 average. Team average, they're batting 249, so they're a young team.
Strike taken, and now is showing bunt, pulled back, takes a strike, a ball, I should say, down low for ball one. 1-1 the count. Here to Shelby Blake. On the roster for Osage, 3 seniors, 2 juniors, 6 sophomores, 5 freshmen, and 1 eighth grader. Swung on and missed, let her high there for strike 2, 1-2 the count. The Hawks have 16 on their squad, 3 seniors, 2 juniors, 6 sophomores, 2 freshmen, and 3 eighth graders. Our first update of the night from Colesburg. No score after 1. Starmont and West Central. 1-2. This one is a ball fouled back in the fence behind home plate. 1-2 the count with 1 down. 3-0 Hawks here in the last of the first inning. 1 down here. Blake will get back in and await the pitch from Klosterman outside for ball 2, 2-2 the count. Wednesday, Friday, and Monday, 2A and 3A game nights here in the postseason. There's a grounder left side, just going to be foul. Backhanded by Lindauer in foul territory, just to the left of the third base chalk line. And the count stays even here at 2-2.
A nice job of firing strikes in there. They're really keeping their hitters kind of off balance. Her speed that Emily's got, she's got a lot of strikeouts on the year, and doing a nice job of really attacking that strike zone.
This one's popped up, going to get out of play, behind home plate, outside the fence, bounds down the first or second row of the bleachers down in front of us here. 2-2 the count with 1 down.
Yeah. Former Manchester Press Jake Reeves tried to get that, but didn't quite make it to him.
As Blake settling back in. And ready for the 2-2 with 1 down. This one's popped up right side. Yankovic, second baseman, has a beat on it and puts it away easily to pop out. Yankovic for out number 2. Brings up Caitlin Halbach now. Halbach, the center fielder, one of the leading hitters on this team. 91 at-bats, 40 hits, 26 runs, 5 doubles, 4 triples, 17 runs driven in, then leads the tie for the team lead, I should say. There's a strike, 0-1 the count. As a 440 hitter, best hitter on the team is Halbach, the sophomore. The 0-1 from Klosterman upstairs. And she wishes she could have that one back, because that was helmet high, and she chased that one and is in the hole now 0-2.
Yeah, she did. She kind of tried to hold up, but yet it looked like she's trying to have a tomahawk swing at it, like maybe she really likes that. You know, Emily, 0-2 pitch, well, we'll take it a little higher and see if she wants to go a little higher, but holds up on that one.
1-2 now, 2 down. Bottom of the first, 3-0 Hawks. The 1-2 is on the outside corner at the knees, strike 3. Albach takes it looking for out number 3. We go to the second inning. Hawks 3, Osage nothing. Postseason softball, West Delaware style from KMC Sports.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family. It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Back into Sill Field. We're in the top of the second inning now. Hawks leading this game 3-0. We'll have 8-9-1 Claire Dimmer, Taya Dimmer, and Caitlin Mangold up. So Hawks scored 3 runs in the first, 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 defensive error for Osage, and 1 runner left on base. 3-0 here in the second inning. As a strike, now another one fouled back to the fence for strike 2. 0-2 the count here to Claire Dimmer, the sophomore. 13 runs scored on the season, 30 hits. She's driven in 10. And a .233 hitter on the year. The 0-2 from O'Malley. There's a strike on the inside corner right at the knees. Home plate umpire Jeff Niehaus. Strike 3 for out number 1. Brings up Taya Dimmer now.
Yeah, that was a good 0-2 pitch that she just did right there. And one of the few times she's been trying to stay low in the zone. Usually when she's up in the zone. So it got Dimmer out on 3 pitches there. So a good start to the top of the second inning. First pitch inside to Taya Dimmer, the DP tonight. She's batting for the pitcher, Emily Klosterman.
The 1-0 on the way is hit right side. Will bound down on the fence right in front of the first base Osage dugout. Great night for softball. Tad warm outside. Nice and cool inside here in the press box. Thanks to Bill Logan many years ago putting that AC in here. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you every year. But thanks again, Bill.
Yeah. There's a reason why I stayed up here tonight instead of doing the sideline stuff.
There's a popper left side, shallow left field. Coming into left fielder Chambers. Put it away. The F7 fly out to left fielder for round number 2. Brings up Caitlin Mangold now with 2 down here in the top of the second inning. Hawks lead this game 3-0. Very nice crowd on hand. Not too many Osage fans in the bleachers to our right. They have more out in right field with lawn chairs lining the fence. As the Hawk fans are, majority of them are around the bleachers here at Sill Field. 0-1. Here the count now to Caitlin Mangold. 0-1 on the way. Attempted at for the strike 2 to Mangold. 2 down here in the top of the second inning. Hawks scoring Yankovic, Hofer, and Kleitch. 3 runs and 2 hits in the top of the first is the visiting team. This one just able to hold up Mangold. She started going away, and out is the call. She thought she went around the appeal to the first base umpire, Ty Hill, and he agreed with Mangold for the 3rd strikeout now for the Hawks offense. But they lead 3-0 to the bottom of the second. We go. Hawks softball from KMC Sports.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at FullerBrown.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
John and Bill back with you. We're at the bottom of inning number 2. 3-0 Hawks with the advantage. Autumn O'Malley, Melanie Bai, and Olivia Dodd. 4, 5, 6 slated here for Osage in this bottom of inning number 2. Quickly, 2 balls from Emily Klosterman. 2-0 the count here to Autumn O'Malley. So O'Malley, senior, 2 runs, 23 hits, 17 runs driven in. And a 264 hitter swings through this one on a pitch outside. Chase it there for strike 1, 2-1 the count. As the 2-1 on the way is grounded, run hopper right back to Klosterman. She tosses it to first base to Kleitch, and the 1-3 put out for out number 1.
Yeah, that's just a nice job of fielding there. She stays in great shape after throwing that pitch to fielding position, because there's going to be a lot of them that can come right back at her. Nice one hopper, because if that gets by her, that's out in the center field for a single. So good job by Emily.
Melanie Bai stands in now and takes the ball 1-0 the count. Second year for head coach Kevin Isaacson, 29 and 34, as we mentioned earlier. Ball downstairs for ball 2, 2-0 the count. High expectations coming into the season with 9 returning letter winners coming back. Isaacson thought they would be very athletic, experienced, focused. They were excited for the season. It's been a little disappointing in that regard. Numbers-wise, 12 and 19 on the campaign for the Green Devils of Osage. Just one Skype left side. Left fielder Vasky coming in. She'll have it. Put it away. The F7 for out number 2. An update from Colesburg. It's Starmont leading 1-0 after 3 innings. So Starmont leading the West Central Blue Devils 1-0 after 3 innings. It brings up Olivia Dodd here, the number 6 batter, 3rd batter this inning. Foul ball there for strike 1 on the count.
Yeah, Dodd, 19 hits and 80 at-bats this year, 4 doubles, a triple, 9 RBIs, batting .238 on the year. And that's probably part of their numbers this year as a team. They've got a couple girls got some nice averages, but then they've got quite a few of them in the starting lineup that are under the 300 number. That's always kind of that magic number that you like to see them hit at. And it's just, that consistency of being able to score some runs. They've given up more runs than they scored this year.
There's a swing and a miss by Dodd for the strikeout there. Out number 3. We go to the 3rd. Hawks lead 3-0. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
This is Jamie Vasky, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, the
James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Whether it's wiring, security, phone systems, fire detection, or home entertainment, Price Electric and High Tech Communications are here to make your life easier. Find out more at priceelectric.us or hightechcommunications.us. Price Electric and High Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Trying to build back with you. Top of the third. Yakovic right down in front of us here. They make the play?
Yeah, they did. It was between the two of them. Yeah, they gave each other a high five. One of them bounced off and then kind of landed right in between them.
Two ladies in orange shirts. Hawk faithful making the nice support catch tonight here. 1-1 the count here to Heidi Yakovic. She starts the third inning. Hawks lead this game 3-0 over Osage. There's O'Malley back in and ready for the 1-1 pitch. It's swung on and missed by Yakovic. 1-2 the count. A look at the scoreboard. Top of the third down in Wilton, the Coconut Valley, and the Beavers are scoreless. Cascade and Bellevue and Cascade tonight in the third inning, scoreless as well. Beckman leading MFL Marmac and Dyersville tonight. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Blazers. Ball fouled back for count, go 2-2. Albertette leading Lisbon 1-0. It 1-0, I should say, in the second inning. Center Point Urbana, the top seed of this Class 3A Region 4. All over Olwine, top of the second inning, 11-0. Here's a liner, right side, into right field, off the bat of Heidi Yakovic for the base hit, the third hit of the game for the Hawks. Leads off the top of the third inning, brings up Malia Georgia down.
Yeah, she did the same thing her first at bat. Got 2 strikes and then did a nice job, hit a nice line drive right over the second baseman's head this time, not as far on the outfield. So got a single, but got things going here in the top of the third inning with that leadoff runner on base. Number 3 hitter, Malia, coming up now.
Beckman leads MFL Marmac now at the bottom of the second, 2-0. Albertette 1 out, Lisbon 0 in the second inning. There's a ball off the plate, 1-0 the count here to Malia Georgian. There's no updates from Northland, Jessup, or Monticello Anamosa quite yet. We'll work on those. Also, the winner of this one taking on Crestwood or North Fayette Valley on Friday night here in Manchester. This ball's fouled back to the screen. We're even out. 1-1 the count.
Well, yeah, actually does. I didn't think she probably had a sacrifice on her. She got 2 of them on the year. As Westdell was 67 sacrifice bunts on the year. Just about double what the second place team in the Walmack East has. I think they had 30-something.
This one is hit into left field. That's going to be gone. Malia Georgian, home run number 2 of the season. The Hawks lead by the score of 5-0 here in the top of the third with nobody down.
Yeah, she got all that one. That was right at the knees and in the wheelhouse, and she caught all that. Just missed that orange sign out in left field, just a little bit to the left. It would have cost somebody some money there, but great job by Malia getting 2 runs on the board there.
So the Hawks 5-0 now on the 2-run homer here in the top of the third by Malia Georgian.
Good time for the year, especially this time of year, for the bats to come alive a little bit here and to get the offense going in here, because that's been probably the biggest Achilles heel for the Hawks this year, is that some consistent hitting and run scoring. And tonight they've got 5 up here on the board in just 2+ innings here so far. So good start tonight for the Hawks.
Straight take in there from Macy Kleitch. 4 strike 1, 0-1 the count. Here to Kleitch, who pops this one up left side, going to get out of play for a foul ball. 0-2 the count now. Here to Kleitch.
Landed right in the Hawk dugout there, and the girls were scattering out of the way to get out of that one.
Back in and ready for the 0-2 pitch is Kleitz, who reached on an error first time up and scored in that 3-run first inning. The 0-2 on the way. Upstairs, she chases it, fouls it back out of play. We'll stay at 0-2. An update from Jessup. North Lynn leading at the bottom of the second, 3-1 over the Jayhawks. 0-2 to count here to Macy Kleitz. This one is lifted in the air left side, going to go on a play and bounces back down behind the Hawks third base dugout. 0-2 the count.
Yeah, Macy doing a nice job of following off some pretty good pitches there by O'Malley. Got stung there in the last at-bat, so trying to, again, get that ball in the upper part of the zone. And she got pummeled with the home run when she put the ball down low in the strike zone to Malia.
Here's a little popper behind the circle to the right of the second base bag. The second baseman, Blake, gets to it, puts it away. Pop up for out number 1 here. Brings up Kyra Vasky now.
Yeah, see if they can get some base runners on again here and get some things going. I like to see crooked numbers on that scoreboard up there. It gives them a nice, comfortable lead. But you can never take the foot off the gas pedal. Or just keep attacking and attack and just get in that mindset that we can get people on base and score every inning.
1 down here in the top of the third. Hawks scored 3 in the first. 2 more here on the 2-run shot by Georgian. There's a hard foul ball left side by Vasky in front of the coach. Tiffany Raymond, the third base box. 0-1 to count with 1 away. In the top of inning number 3. Vasky back in and ready. All outside, missing the zone for ball 1. 1-1 the count. This one is lifted deep in the air, left field. Going back to left field, looks at it as it bounces up against the fence and lands on the warning track just shy of the fence. Vasky will have herself a stand-up double with 1 down here in the third. So after an RBI ground out her first time, she put a charge into that ball as a left fielder. Let's get a good look at that one as Chambers going back and able to get to it after it bounced up against the fence. As Martin will stand in now.
Yeah, it was overhead. She kind of gave up on like she thought maybe it was going over the fence and, landed down toward the bottom of the fence. And there again, I don't think Jamie's playing tonight, so that might be one of the hardest hits of Vasky he has tonight.
As this one is lifted up, left side out of play for strike 1, 0-1 the count.
I'm assuming you're not playing tonight because last time we said that you want to hit 2 home runs. So
yeah, careful.
There you go. Yeah. That's why I had to ask first. It didn't look like he was going to play tonight, so I was safe saying that tonight.
0-1 the count. Here to Allie Martin. Got a base hit to left fielder last time up in the first inning. Had 3 hits so far to the Hawks in this inning. This one's skied left side. That's going to be up and out of play behind the Hawks third base dugout. 0-2 the count to Allie Martin.
Yeah, there again, she's trying to keep that ball on the inner portion belt up. Try to do some pop-ups here as the Hawks are doing a good job. And when she's throwing strikes and getting too much of that plate, the Hawks are doing a nice job with some hits. They've got 5 hits here so far in these first 2 innings.
This one is lifted behind second base. The shortstop going out and making that catch. The pop-out, the shortstop for out number 2 brings up Peyton Lindauer now.
O'Malley averaging about 1 hit an inning, 153 innings pitched, 139 hits, 2.4 earned run average, walked 52, struck out 174. So she's averaging more than 1 strikeout an inning.
This one's upstairs, Jen High. As going into third is Vasky there. With 2 down, 1-0 the count here to Peyton Lindauer. She flied out to the center fielder Halbach her last time in the first inning. The 1-0 on the way. Lifted up in the air behind home plate. The catcher going to get to it and make the catch. for out number 3. Hawks had 2 more runs. They take a 5-0 lead into the last of the 3rd inning. Hawks softball, KMCH Sports.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
For more than 80 years, GMB has lived its mission to help customers achieve their financial dreams. Supporting the communities where you live, work, and play is important to us because that's where we live too. It's where we provide great service, sound advice, and solutions to meet your financial needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
Bottom of the 3rd inning, as standing in is Libby Schwaben, the first baseman, number 7 hitter. It'll be Schwaben, Sharper, and Maliszewski. Here, the number 9 batter, the designated player. 0-1 the count. Now there's a ball downstairs.
That sounds like a law firm waiting to happen, those 3 names.
As another scoreboard update, Monticello and Anamosa tied at 2 in the bottom of inning number 3 in Anamosa tonight. Battle of Highway 151, Jones County teams, and there's strike 3. Swing and a miss by Libby Schwaben. As 1 down, that is 3rd strikeout now. 2 swinging, 1 looking for Osage offense against Emily Klosterman.
Emily Sharp here tonight, she's doing a nice job of being able to hit those spots, and she's really doing a nice job of keeping that ball out there on that outside corner of the plate there. And so far, Osage hasn't been able to touch that pitch out there. So Emily's doing a nice job here tonight.
Ball 1 there, 1-0 the count. Now there's a strike. Another ball upstairs for ball 2. 2-0 the count with 1 down. It is Sammy Sharper, 3rd baseman.
Right there, that outer portion again, unable to keep up with it.
2-1 the count with 1 down. Sammy Sharper. Two balls, 1 strike. Here in the bottom of the 3rd, there's a strike taken by High on the inside corner. We're even 2 balls and 2 strikes. 5-0 Hawks have the lead. They added 2 more runs in the top half of this 3rd inning on a 2-run homer by Malia Georgian, scoring. Heidi Yakovic got on with a hit to right. So 3 in the 1st, 2 more in the 3rd. There's a ground to right side. Yakovic has it up and over. 4-3 ground out for out. Number 2 brings up Caitlin Maliszewski now. Maliszewski, the designated player, hitting 9th here for Osage.
Yeah, one of 3 seniors. She's batting 104 on the year, 5 hits and 48 at-bats. No extra base hits. Does have 10 RBIs, which is a high number on 5 base hits. So when she gets hits, it's obviously with people on base and knocking in some runs.
Takes the ball there. 1-0 the count. Up and out there for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. And there's ball 3. 3-0 the count with 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 3rd inning, Hawks with the 5-0 lead.
Yeah, come back and get her. Attack her. Ball behind the count, 3-0 to the number 9 batter. Got a girl.
A strike on the inside corner above the knees for strike 1. 3-1 the count. A 3-1 from Klosterman. There is a, Georgian almost got it with the bat as she forgot how many strikes there were. It was strike two on the outside corner, thigh high. And Georgian went behind the batters, taking a practice swing was Masalewski, and Georgian is lucky she didn't get one right across the arms. 3-2 swung on there is strike three. Oh, yeah, he can head the dugout now. Out number 3 to the 4th we go. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
And back into Sill Field, Jamie Vaskey with a scoreboard update as Maquoketa Valley and Wilton tied at 1 in the top of the 4th inning. Cascade still trailing Bellevue in the bottom of the 4th inning. Beckman at last check leading MFL Marmac 2-0. That game in the bottom of the 2nd inning. In the 3rd inning, Alburnett leads Lisbon 2-1, and Center Point at last check with an 11-0 lead in the top of the 1st inning, as Starmont leading 5-0.
1-0 now in the 5th.
1-0 in the 5th inning.
There's a ball that is flowing deep to left field, going to be gone off the bat of Claire Dimmer, as Dimmer sent that one deep to left field over the fence for her first home run of the season. The team's 6th now of the year, as the Hawks increase their lead to 6-0. Well, she got a hold of that one, Bill.
Yeah, she did. I didn't think maybe that. I knew it was going to be hit well. But she got it up in the air a lot higher than what sometimes you see a home run. And, well, not obviously wind-aided because there's no wind out there right now, but she did a nice job of getting that pitch. And there again, it was a low pitch that O'Malley is not trying to do that. She's been high in the strike zone most, but when she gets down around the knee areas, the Hawks have done a nice job of putting that ball in play with some authority.
As 0-1 the count here to Tia Dimmer. Thanks to Jamie for keeping on top of the score updates as we bring you area coverage team scores tonight from first round 2A and 3 regional play. Update from Colesburg. Sarmont leading 3-0 now in the 5th inning. In that one, there's a bouncing ball right side. Second baseman able to get it stopped and fires over to first for the 4-3 ground out off the bat of Taya Dimmer for out number 1. Brings up top of the order Caitlin Mangold now.
Yeah, now we need to get Caitlin going here. She's kind of the catalyst for this team. Bad leadoff as that slap hitter and getting on base and making things happen. But O'Malley's had her number here so far, and I got her out twice swinging on strikeouts. So I'll see if Caitlin can get the ball in play here. Check swing called strike on the first pitch to Caitlin.
The 0-1 on the way from O'Malley, popped up left side. Third baseman has it and will put it away. Close to the third base foul line inside the bag for the pop out for out. Number 2 brings up Heidi Yankovic. Now she's 2 for 2, has scored twice in this game, the 1st and 3rd innings. Yankovic standing in with 2 down, nobody on, 6-0 Hawks. The advantage here in the top of the 4th inning. Upstairs, shoulder high for a ball, 1-0 the count. There was a chance for storms today and tonight, as we've been hearing from Ashley Bramey inside the studio, and we'll tell you right after this fly ball to left field. Heidi Yankovic, the F7, out number 3. There has been funnel clouds seen across southern Clayton County. Several reports of funnel clouds received from Strawberry Point in the Edgewood areas of southern Clayton County, as the funnel clouds have not touched the ground and are unlikely to do so as storms continue to slip south into Delaware County through 8:30 p.m. We'll keep an eye on that, of course, here tonight. We go to the bottom of 4, 6-0 in favor of West Delaware. Hawk softball, KMCH Sports.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Banking is all about relationships at F&M. We know that relationships take time to build and nurture. They are based on trust, commitment, and loyalty. Relationships don't happen overnight or by chance. They are key to reaching the financial goals of the individual client. Building relationships with our clients and community are essential. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Back with you, bottom of inning number 4 here from Sill Field. 6-0 is the advantage here for West Delaware. First round regional game, Class 3 region number 4. 5 of 8 teams with winning records in this region. Slow ground ball left side, going to pull Kleitch off the bag, trying to get the tag. It's the runner going by into first. Courtney Chambers beats that one out as the throw from Dimmer pulled off Kleitch. And now Coach Rave asking for the appeal. Mr. Niehaus is going to call time and go and talk to the first base umpire, Ty Hill.
I don't know if they're thinking that maybe she got a tag on her, but didn't look to me like she did. But
she asked him, and he went and offered his suggestion, but no, he's going to say safe. Just asking him what he saw. Obviously, the base umpire did not see the tag, and Mr. Niehaus agreeing that he did not either. So the runner on first, going with the error there, the E6. First error of the game of the Hawks defense here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Chambers on first. Ball misses downstairs. Ball 1 to Shelby Blake. Popped out to Yankovic the last time of the first.
Yeah, and if Macy isn't so tall standing in the way, Heidi had done a good job of sneaking in behind that base runner. She took a big lead down there. Malia, I know, saw that, and she wouldn't have been able to get it there because Macy was in the way.
There's a ball downstairs. Ball 2, and getting into second is Chambers on the steal.
Yeah, that was about as delayed a steal as you're going to get. She kind of took off, got that big lead again, and I'm thinking, then the ball's a little low in the dirt. And when she saw it was low in the dirt, she just kept going there. And uncontested throws, they just let her go.
There's upstairs, shoulder high for ball 3. 3-0 the count down here to Shelby Blake. Runner on first, nobody down. At the bottom of the 4th inning. And another ball up and out for ball 4. First walk, free pass of the game allowed by Emily Klosterman. Runners on first and second, nobody down. Kayla Halbach will stand in after striking out, looking her last time up. Report from the Manchester Police Department. A funnel cloud just north and west of town a little bit ago was seen. Still no storm warnings out. We'll keep you updated on that. This one is scattered in the left field off the fence. Vasky out there. She'll get it in. The runners can only advance one base at a time with the long fly ball. Not sure if it was going to be caught, as it will go as a single off the left field fence. Runner on every base with nobody down. Autumn O'Malley will stand in.
Yeah, good senior move here by Malia, just to go out there and go out and try to settle him down. Got his lead off air, then a 4-pitch walk, and then the girl comes up and hits one off the fence. And now they got the bases loaded with nobody out. So just go out there and settle them down, and try to limit the damage as much as you can here, and get focused, and get an out somewhere. You can give up a run or two and still in good shape. You just got to make sure you get an out somewhere.
Score update from Cascade. Bellevue up 2-0 in the bottom of the 4th now. As 6-0 our score here. Top of the fourth. This one's up and out for a ball. 1-0 the count. As other score updates, center point Urbana having no issues with the line. 22-0 top of the third inning. Anamosa and Monticello, the Panthers lead the Blue Raiders 6-2 in the bottom of the third inning now. 1-1 is the count here to Autumn O'Malley. Northland leads 5-3 over Jessup in the fourth inning. There's a ball outside in the dirt. And the count is 2 balls and 1 strike now.
And Hawk infield, first and third are playing about where they usually are. Short and second have come in a couple of steps, but I'm not sure if they hit a routine ground ball to them, that ain't far enough, they're not going to be able to come home with it.
2-1 is hitting the air right side out of play. We're even 2-2.
Yeah, strikeout right here. Be good to put in that book and get that first out of the inning here with Osage getting the 1, 2, 3 hitters on an error, a walk, and a hit.
Postman back on the rubber in the circle and ready here. Runner on every base, nobody down. Here in the bottom of the fourth for Osage. 6-0 Hawks up and out there for a ball. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Closerman taking your time now. Moving some dirt around near the pitcher's plate. The 3-2 on the way. Lifted up and out of play. Right side again. 3-2 will remain the count. Nobody out. Runner on every base here for Osage.
You strike them out, throw them out. Because that runner at first getting a big lead down there, just as the leadoff runner did, who's over third base now. Leah, I know seeing her like to pick her off.
And there is strike 3. Down on the knee, O'Malley hoping it was out of the zone, but no can do. Klosterman gets the benefit of the doubt. The strikeout. Second looking K, the 5th of the night for Klosterman against the Osage offense, and we have 1 down now. That was a big out to get the number 4 hitter that time.
Yeah, it was, and that's what they needed to do is get that strikeout in the book and not let anything happen.
This one is a ball missing. Ball in the zone for ball 1. 1-0 to count the Melanie by. She flew out to Vasky in left field her last time in the second. Runner on every base here. There's a ball low and inside off the plate for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes, 1 down. Osage. The bases loaded here in the last of the fourth. Hawks scored 3 in the first, 2 in the third, 1 more in the first half of this fourth inning. This ball is scattered into right field. Foul territory. Catching on the run is Martin. She'll throw it in. A good throw right near the plate. The runner did not tag. Held up. And they're thankful of it because a good throw, as I said, by Allie Martin into Georgian just to the left of the plate. 2 down now here in the fourth.
Yeah, and she did tag up. It only took about 2 steps to realize that Allie had a nice strike in there at home plate. And Maleo standing there would have been holding the ball waiting for her to come get the tag. And great play out there in the alley. She actually caught the ball in foul territory down that right field line and then stopped, made a good throw into home.
A strike at the outside corner at the knees for strike 1 on the count. We had an error, a walk, a hit, and then a strikeout looking and a fly out to right field in this inning. The 6th batter of the inning, Olivia Dodd standing in now. Takes the ball. We're even 1-1. Still bases loaded here. 2 down for Osage in the bottom of the 6th. 6-0 Hawks with the advantage. Trying to advance on to Friday night right back here at Sill Field to take on the winner of Crestwood and North Fayette Valley. Doing battle up in Cresco tonight. This ball is grounded right side foul for strike 2. 1-2 the count.
Yeah, and Emily trying her darndest to pitch herself out of this jam here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Got 2. She's got 2 strikes on the batter here to see if she can come all the way back from having the bases loaded with nobody out and not give up anything.
The 1-2 from Klosterman on the way. Fouled back. Fence behind home plate off the end of the bat. Trying to protect that zone. Dodd just stuck the bat out and got a piece of it. She struck out swinging her last time to Dodd in the second inning. Sage breaking up the no-hitter, getting their first runners on base here in this fourth inning. Swing and a miss through that one. Strike 3. Klosterman, the Hawks get out of it. And it remains a shutout, 6-0 right now. Hawks, we go to the 5th inning. Jamie Vaskey is in to take you through that 5th inning, 6-0 West Delaware. Back after this with KMCH Sports.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes. Why make 10 calls when you can make one call to Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, and get the best quote from 10 different companies on your auto, home, and farm insurance? You can depend on Mormon Insurance for fast, friendly service and quality coverage. Call Kathy or Rachel today at 927-2263. Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester.
Top of the 5th inning we go. Hawks lead it 6-0. Jamie Vaskey, Bill Logan, John Swisher back with you from Sill Field here in Manchester. The Hawks, the visiting team, will come to bat here in the top of the 5th. 3-4-5 due up for West Delaware. Malia Georgian set to stand in for the Hawks. She's 1 for 1. She walked and scored her first time up in the 1st inning and hit that 2-run home run back in the 3rd inning that drove home Heidi Yonka.
Having some raindrops.
Yeah, they're starting to scatter here at Sill Field as this one's popped in the air, right side, and it's going to get down. It will be a foul ball, but giving chase was the catcher,
Kate Mostek.
As it falls down, 0-1 the count here on Georgian, as now you can see the rain falling here at Sill Field. A couple games from around the state getting rained out tonight. Northeast, Goose Lake, and Comanche not playing their game tonight, as they will pick up in the 2nd inning tomorrow, as rain will take that game and wash it out for tonight as Georgian stands in.
I don't know.
And awaits the pitch. As this one's driven out into left field, this one going to hit off the base of the wall. Is coming over, as she will be in there with a double. Picking that one up is Courtney Chambers and getting it back in, but Georgian is in there with a leadoff double. As Georgian having a great night here tonight, Bill, as she's now 2 for 2 and leads this inning off with a double.
And she's had a hot bat as of late, bat 407 on the year. But the thing that's nice is the fact that she's coming up with some power in there now. She's only had 10 doubles and a home run all year, but now doubled a home run here tonight. So good to see the power come out of that bat.
As Macy Kleitsch stands in here, and the first pitch to her is taken and fouled away. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count here on Kleitsch as she stands back in and awaits the pitch. She shows bunt. She's going to get it down. Almost hit her. She ducks out of the way of it as it's picked up by the catcher. Mostek she's going to throw to the second baseman out there as Shelby Blake covering, and it's going to be a 2-4 sacrifice bunt there by Kleitsch as the courtesy runner, Megan Hofer, moves to third base, and that'll bring up Kyra Vaskey as Vaskey stands in here as she's 1 for 2 in this game and awaits the first pitch here, and it's swung on and missed, strike 1, so 0-1 the count as Autumn O'Malley with a first pitch. Strike to Vaskey, and the 0-1 is bunted at and missed, so 0-2 is the count. 0-2 the count on Vaskey with one away here. And this is the top of the 5th inning. Hawks leading 6-0. Swung on and missed that time for strike 3. And Vaskey is the second out of the inning here with a runner on third, and Allie Martin will stand in here.
That's the 4th strikeout tonight for O'Malley, so she's done a nice job when she keeps that ball up in the strike zone is where she's had the Hawks off balance her a little bit, but when she gets it down to the belt or lower, Hawks have done a nice job of hitting.
First pitch to Martin is fouled away. 0-1 the count on Allie as Allie stands in here 1 for 2 in this game. Made a nice catch out in right field coming in that bottom of the 4th inning with the bases loaded to help the Hawks get out of that jam. But Klosterman with 2 strikeouts with the bases loaded and nobody out as this one's ripped out into left field, and that will score a run, a 2-out RBI single for Allie Martin as Megan Hofer comes in to score, and Peyton Lindauer will come to bat, and the Hawks score their 7th run of the ball game.
Yeah, she did a nice job there again. That pitch up in the zone there a little bit, and Allie Martin did a good job of lacing that hard out into left field to get that 2-out RBI, and hopefully it's not as important, but yet it's still nice to come up with those 2-out base hits and put some extra runs on the board.
So Lindauer stands in here. The first pitch to her is hit to the left side. A one-hopper as the third baseman's going to throw on to second for the force out, and that is how the top of the 5th inning will come to an end. A 5-4 put out there, but the Hawks score 1. They lead it 7-0. We go to the bottom of the 5th. You're listening to West Delaware postseason softball on Mix 94.7 KNCH.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors and Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Back into Sill Field. Hawks lead it 7-0. We go to the bottom half of inning number 5. And standing in for Osage is going to be Libby Schwaman as she grounds out to Klosterman. Back in the pitching circle, she throws on to first for out number 1. As next hitter up will be Sammy Sharper for Osage as Sharper stands in here 0 for 1. Grounded out to second her first time up with 1, stands in here the bottom of the 5th inning and takes this one for a called strike. 0-1 the count on her with 1 away. Osage, the home team here in the bottom of the 5th inning. They trail 7-0 to West Delaware. As this one taken low for a ball, 1-1 is the count for the Hawks. They scored 3 runs in the first, scored 2 runs in the 3rd inning, and 1 in both the 4th and the 5th innings. Lead it 7-0 here as Klosterman's going to try to get a dry softball from our home plate umpire. And we're going to try the 1-1 again here on Sharper. She chops this one right back to the circle. Klosterman up and over to Kleitch, covering at first for out number 2. As it's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, the designated player, Caitlin Malajewski.
That's the nationalities, yeah.
Either way, she stands in here. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in this game.
Yep, Caitlin's batting.
Caitlin is batting. As the first pitch to her is taken for a ball, 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is taken for a called strike, so the count is even 1-1 here with 2 away in the bottom of the 5th inning. Hawks leading 7-0 as this one slipped off the hand of Klosterman. As it, not sure it got out of the circle before it bounced. But she's
that went about 6 or 8 feet maybe before it hit the dirt. Bounced twice before it got it over the third baseline. So that one obviously got out of her hand. It's just getting wet out there. She picked up the rosin bag, but it's laying out there, so it's going to get wet.
This one's skied foul to down the right side as Martin gives chase, but it's going to land foul.
And it'll be wet.
The count will be 2-2.
They're going to need a bunch of towels in the dugout.
As getting a couple new softballs in there is still raining here at Sill Field, as we'll do the 2-2 all over again. As this one's swung on and missed, for strike 3, and that will do it for the 5th inning. We go to the top of the 6th. Hawks lead at 7-0. John Swisher takes you the rest of the way right after this on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Benton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
Jay's Auto Supercenter has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Hi, this is Jamie Vaskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
We're back into the 6th inning. 7-0. West Delaware leads this game as 8-9-1. Dimmer, and Mangold are up here for the Hawks. Boy, has the sky darkened up here. The officials meeting with AD Matt Weiss and his 3rd day here at West Delaware's official activities director, coming from Central City after 11 years there. Past 6 is AD. 1-1 the count here to Claire Dimmer. 7-0 here in this ball game. The Hawks trying to advance on to Friday night. There's a ball downstairs, 2-1 the count.
Called a strike.
Downstairs for a strike at the knees, 1-2 the count. Low pitch there, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I thought the same thing.
Fouled up and over our heads, out of play. Behind the press box here. And from Delaware County Emergency Management, Quarter-Size Hill, reported by Dundee from just a few moments ago. 1-2 the count. Upstairs, helmet high, going to the backstop there off the glove of the catcher. Claire Dimmer stands back in with a 2-2 count. Another scoreboard update. Some other area games going on here shortly. 2A and 3A opening up tonight. Also 1A in second round after they opened up on Monday night. All on inside off the plate for ball 3, 3-2 to count. Starting to lighten up a little bit. The rain's still coming down.
Yeah, it looks darker off that way than it does off to the north right now. You look out the north, it doesn't look too bad, but that's where it's coming from.
That's right. Ball downstairs. Ball 4. Denver takes the base on balls. Second one of those we've seen here tonight. Tia Dimmer will stand in. She's 0 for 2. Was flown out and grounded out. As this is a bunt out in front of the plate, left side. Third baseman will get it to the second baseman covering first. 5-4 on the sacrifice bunt out there off the bat of Tia Dimmer for out number 1. Claire Dimmer moves to second base, brings up the top of the order, and Caitlin Mangold now.
Yeah, good defense there by Osage because nobody was coming third, so the left fielder, Courtney Chambers, came all the way in from left field to cover third. Otherwise, Claire Dimmer would have been able to come all the way to third on it. So alert defense there by Chambers on left field for Osage.
Mangold standing in with a runner on and 1 down. Trying to look at that one for a strike in the outside corner at the knees for strike 1, 0-1 to count.
She's choked up a little farther on that bat than what I think I normally see her doing. Now they're asking if she swung at her if it was a called strike, and I think it was a called one.
0-1 on the way. One bounces off the hand halfway between the plate and the pitcher's plate as it bounces to the fence. The runner will go to third. On the wild pitch, Dimmer's at third now. Mangold standing back in with a 1-1 count.
Yeah, each pitcher's had one like that now, and I would hate to be the pitcher right now because right now it's really hard to keep those balls dry in this situation because it's still raining, and anytime the ball hits the dirt or anything, it's going to get wet again, and she was having a hard time trying to keep her hand dry. There's low pitch again.
2-1 to count here to Mangold. 1 out, runner on third, 7-0 Hawks, top of the 6th inning. Mangold ready for the pitch from O'Malley. Takes an offer at that one for strike 2. We're even now 2-2.
Yeah, she just missed out. That was a good pitch to be able to try to drag bunt that thing, put it in play, and try to take advantage of her speed. And now even count 2-2.
And the 2-2 swung on upstairs and inside. Mangold cannot catch up to that one for the swinging strikeout for round number 2. Brings up Heidi Yankovic now. 2 away, runner on third. 7-0, Hawks with the advantage. And this first round contest tonight, Class 3A play. This one is scattered into left field. Left fielder coming on the run. Chambers puts it away. The F7 for out. Number 3. Bottom of the 6th we go. Still West Delaware 7, Osage 0. Hawks softball from KMCH Sports.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
John Bell and Jamie back with you. Bottom of inning number 6, 7-0, the lead for West Delaware here. It's Class 3 Region 4 first rounder tonight. Ball outside to Courtney Chambers. Stands in. 1, 2, 3. Chambers, Blake, and Halbach. In the bottom half of inning number 6. Game an hour and 18 minutes old here tonight. With a ball 2 there. 2-0 the count. Here to Courtney Chambers. An error last time of the 4th. They ground out back in the 1st. Upstairs there. Helmet high for All three. 3-0 the count. First area coverage final tonight. Starmont winning that game 10-5 in Colesburg over West Central. The Stars and Coach Roger Reed improved their record to 13-21. 10-5 win tonight over West Central. So they'll move on to Friday night. There is a ball 4 there as Courtney Chambers makes her way to first base. Georgian calls time. Talking to her infield. Back in and ready for Shelby Blake here. Walked her last time, popped out in the first.
And watch this lead at first base. Last time she was on first, she was getting a big lead down there, and Heidi Yankovic snuck in behind her at second base.
Balls up and out of play, right side.
Raindrops are a few more of them, and a little bit bigger now than they just were.
Definitely raining harder now. Been raining for, what, the last 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah, and the ones that sat out there in it were a little wet. They're going to be a lot wet now, so there's no sense trying to get out of it now because they're all wet.
1-1 the count here to Shelby Blake.
8 umbrellas over there.
The 1-1 on the way. Grounder left side going to be a foul ball as it skips past third base in foul territory. Lindauer gave it chase. Jamie on the scoreboard.
Another score update. Beckman defeating MFL Marmac in 12-0 in 4 innings. Maquoketa Valley now tied with Wilton. They were up 3-1. Wilton battled back and scored 2 in the bottom of the 6th inning. They now go to the 7th inning tied up 3-3 between Maquoketa Valley and Wilton. And Bellevue added 2 more in the bottom of the 6th inning. They now lead Cascade 5-0.
Thank you, Jamie. 7-0 here in favor of West Delaware. 1-2 the count. Here to Shelby Blake, and a pitch outside there, too far for ball 2. We're even 2 balls and 2 strikes. 7-0 Hawks, bottom of the 6th. Osage the home team. By the coin flip here tonight. Hawks have scored 3 in the first, 2 in the third, 1 in the 4th and 5th innings for the 7 runs here tonight. So they came in averaging 5 runs scored a game, 207 runs for, 116 against. As 3 runs given up per game, West Delaware. Osage coming in, allowing 8 runs per game and scoring 5 runs a contest as well. Ball 3 there, we're full, 3-2 the count. Nobody down, runner on first base. There's ball 4, another walk, back-to-back walks, a 3rd walk issued for Klosterman. As the runners on first and second, Caitlin Hallback will stand in.
I remember seeing that before.
A walk? Yes, you did.
Yes.
7-0 here. Hawks with the lead. The left-hander Hallback. Sends this one into center field. Mangold on the run. Gonna get it. The snow cone on the run with her back towards second base. Athletic play by Mangold there to haul in. The F8 for out number 1 brings up Autumn O'Malley now.
You know, she kind of looked there for a minute like she had it, and then all of a sudden she looked like, no, it's over my head, but I'm just going to stick my glove up there just in case. And I just got it, and I think it probably surprised her as much as it did anybody. I really don't think she thought she had a bead quite on it, because I think the ball was carrying and it went off the left-handed bat, slicing just a little bit away from her. But great catch out there for the first out here by Caitlin Mangold.
Brings up O'Malley, who struck out looking her last time of the 4th. A ground out back into second. There's a strike. Strike 1. 0-1 the count, 1 down, runner on. Each first and second base here for Osage. The 0-1 on the way. Swung on to this, up and out. Chased that one out of the zone there for strike 2. 0-2 the count to O'Malley, the pitcher of record for Osage.
Yeah, we'll take the help because right now I feel sorry for the pitchers because that ball's just got to be really slippery. You know, it's going to be the same for both teams. They got to come out and do it again here too, but really struggling being able to throw where they want to.
There you can see again, well up and out. The right hand of Klosterman has been raining for about 20 minutes here. 1-2 the count. Runners on first and second, 1 down. The 1-2 from Klosterman outside, chasing it there is O'Malley. Fouls it back to the fence. And we'll stay at 1-2.
Yeah, a little eager there. Pitch was high and away. Good pitch maybe to get her to go after, but did a nice job of spoiling. A 1-2 pitch that was definitely out of the zone.
Swat is downstairs for a ball. And we're even 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And O'Malley takes a collective sigh of thanks for not calling that. It was one of those pitches, a 2-strike pitch, a good pitch by Klosterman to try to, don't necessarily need to throw a strike, see if she'll widen the zone out a little bit there. So, good pitch by Klosterman.
The 2-2 is hit left side past the efforting Claire Dimmer into left field. Vasky comes up with it and gets it in before runners can go anywhere else. Osage runners on every base here. Chambers on third, Blake on second. O'Malley with the one-out single to left on first and brings up Melanie By now.
I think Coach Isaacson's coming in as he's going to have courtesy runner for the pitcher, going to be number 26. Got my program.
Ashlyn Brock will be the courtesy runner here for Osage. Ashlyn Brock is a freshman, 3 for 3 in the stolen base department. She's scored 12 times. One down, bases loaded. Up and out there for ball 1. 1-0 the count here to Melanie By, who's 0 for 2. 2 flyouts to left. First time in the second. Last time in the fourth to right field.
So we're going to follow back to the screen. 1-1 the count.
Number 1 team in Class 1A, Lansing Key, survived their first round test. They beat Central Cater 10-0 in 5 innings tonight. A perfect game for their pitcher, Kendrick Cooper. 1-1 the count here to Melanie By. This is taken downstairs for a ball. Going to appeal. Swing. No. Says space umpire Ty Hill.
Keith still got just the 1 loss.
2.
Yeah, 2 now.
Cascade, and I can't remember the other team they lost to just in the last week or so. 2-1. This one's fouled up and out of play behind us. 2-2 the count. 1 down. Bases full of Green Devils here. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. 7-0 Hawks with the advantage.
Now, Hawks got out of the bases loaded, no out situation back in the 4th. Now they have bases loaded with 1 out. See if they can work their way out of this little mini jam here.
This one grounded left side. Lindauer gets it, throws it to the plate for the force out. The fielder's choice. Spy will reach first. Brock to second. Blake to third. Chambers forced out at home on the 5-2 put out for out number 2, and it brings up Olivia Dodd now.
And Wise played by Malia after she gets it. Just, don't eat the ball. Don't try to throw it away and compete a double play somewhere and throw it away with a wet ball. So
now the stun trying to come out. Is it still raining here?
Yeah, still a light rain here now.
Update from Lisbon. Alburnett beating Lisbon 2-1 into the 6th inning in that one. 1-0 the count. Up and out for a ball, 2-0.
I normally wants to pick that girl off at second base. She's getting a huge lead out there. The courtesy runner, Brock.
So on upstairs. Shoulder high for ball 3. 3-0 the count here to Olivia Dodd. Calma Sweetman with a 1A win tonight. 12-0 win over Springville in Calmas. The 3-0 to Dodd is a strike. Right down the middle of the plate. Strike 1, 3-1.
And the throw back to Klosterman in the pitching circle, and she throws it over to Lindauer to see if they can pick the runner off at third. Maybe just kind of taking an easy walking back in there, and she dives back in there safely. So tried to catch his nap in there a little bit at third.
And this one swung on a miss for strike 2. 3-2 with 2 down. 3-2, 2 away. Up and out, laid off at that time for ball 4. No walk-in a run. The shutout is over. 7-1 now, Hawks.
Yeah, I'm sure this is the last inning or two for both pitchers, byproduct of that wet ball. Neither one of them have really been able to get the kind of control they want. She's got that rosin bag out there, but I'm sure that's damp enough out there. I'm not sure how much good that's doing her. You can see she's struggling with them. O'Malley was struggling the last inning trying to be able to throw with that ball that's just a little there. Again, release point bounces out in front of the plate. Just a really, really light rain out here now. Not really doing a lot.
They're in the bottom of the 7th. Albernet leading 5-1 now in Lisbon. A minor upset there. The Pirates over Lisbon. 2-0 the count here to Libby Schwaben. Update from Jessup. Northland gets the win and will improve on to Friday night. 6-5 winners tonight over Jessup for the Northland Lakes. There's a swing and a miss there for strike 1. 2-1 the count to Libby Schwaben. And the 2-1 up and out for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. 2 down, runner on every base here for Osage.
Runner first base. If they'd have tried that, the girl on first base, they might have got her because she was way out there. She was just kind of walking back to first with her head down.
3-1 upstairs, shoulder high, swung on and missed there by Schwaben. 3-2 the count. Here with 2 down. Hawks leading this ball game 7-1, trying to get the win, advance on to Friday night still. Update from that Crestwood North Fayette Valley game going on in Cresco tonight. Swung on and missed there. Pitch downstairs, coming up empty is Schwaben for out number 3. Hawks lead 7-1 to the 7th we go. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at 4browns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
All right, then to producer Ashley Bramey back on East Main Street, Manchester. John, Bill, and Jamie up the street a few blocks here in Manchester at Sill Field for this first round West Delaware softball game in Class 3A play. The Hawks lead 7-1. We've entered the final inning. In the top of the 7th, the Hawks, the visitors tonight, had a coin flip. The 1-0 to Leah Georgian, swatted left side, foul ball up in the air. The left fielder gets to it over the line and makes the catch. The F7 fly out to Chambers for out number 1, brings up Macy Kleitsch now.
Yeah, it did a good job of keeping that ball. It was low, but it was on the inner portion of the plate where Malia couldn't really extend on that thing. And that left fielder's been hugging that left field line all night long. And got over to make the catch for out number 1.
And a strike taken on the outside corner there. Macy Kleitsch takes it for strike 1. A few more scoreboard updates coming in here with a few games being final. As this one is swatted into left field, it'll be a 1-bouncer left fielder Chambers for a 1-out single. Macy Kleitsch brings up Carver Vasky, Jamie.
And Swish, you mentioned that Northland winning their game 6-5, a minor upset, fairly significant upset in Alburnett defeating Lisbon tonight 5-1. So Northland will take on Alburnett in their next game. So 5-1, Alburnett defeats Lisbon tonight.
As Lisbon was a ranked team in Class 2A play. There's a punt out in front of the plate by Vasky, and she's going to get on first base as the throw was wide of the second baseman covering. What are we going with there?
Base hit and an E2. Well, it wouldn't be 2. It would be 1. Pitcher ended up picking it up. And she had it beat out, and then when the throw got there, got by first base out in the right field, and that put Kleitch over to third.
So 1 out, runners on first and third. Hawks trying to add some insurance runs here, up 7-1. Top of the 7th inning. As the pitch on the way for a strike there, taken by Allie Martin. 0-1 the count. 1 out, runners on second and third. 2 hits for Martin tonight on the evening so far. An RBI variety left her last time in the 5th. There's a ball, 1-1 the count. Disappeared. 1 ball, 1 strike. A flag grabbing contest. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. 1-2 the count now. Here's Allie Martin. Runners on second and third. As Martin ready again. Swung on and hit back to the fence. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Did you catch any yet? No?
Another update tonight. Maquoketa Valley falling 4-3, giving up a infield single and an RBI infield single in the bottom of the 7th. So Wilton defeating Maquoketa Valley tonight 4-3, winning that game in walk-off style in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Too bad. Maquoketa Valley right in that game, had that lead early in that game. Coach Minson and company fall tonight down in Wilton. Ball 2 there, 2-2 the count. Here to Allie Martin. 1 out. There's a ball left side up in the air. The center fielder will get over to it. All right, Halbach puts it away. The throw in, not a bad one, but just not in time. Macy Kleitch will slide in safely on the F8 RBI sac fly out by Allie Martin for her second RBI of the night, and that's out number 2. Vasky moves her way to third. Hawks now lead 8-1.
Yeah, good running by Vasky on the back side of that to be able to tag up. It wasn't good. The ball was hit deep enough; they weren't going to get her out at home, and but yet they tried to, valiant effort to go it in there. But when doing that, they let that runner go from second to third. So hopefully they can get this run in here with a 2-out RBI and increase this 8-1 lead.
This one is hit right side. With head of first base coach Hannah Cole ducking out of the way in the first base box. 0-1 the count here to Peyton Lindauer. It was 0 for 3 as fly down, pops out. She's on a fielder's choice her last time in the 5th. 2 down here, runner on third base in the top of the 7th. Hawks with the 7-run lead, leading 8-1 over Osage. There's the ball off the plate inside for ball 1. 1-1 the count.
Yeah, be alert down at third base, too, with that ball being just a little bit damp. Opportunity here for a wild pitch, possibly.
This one is sent into center field. Center fielder Halbach coming on will make the catch on the run. The F8 ends it. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Hawks need to hold, and they'll move on to regional semifinal play on Friday night. Leading right now 8-1. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
This is Jamie Vasky, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications has everything you need to stay connected. Audio, video, TVs, DVD and Blu-ray players, dish network systems, surround sound systems, phone systems, but the list doesn't stop there. High-Tech Communications has a staff of professionals to help you get connected, from the installation of your entertainment system to cable and data wiring in your home or business. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
And welcome back into Sill Field as we're getting into the bottom of the 7th. What do you know? Lightning comes close to the area, and the lightning strike here puts us in a lightning delay. Every a half hour for every lightning strike, officially at 8:34 here tonight under a lightning delay at Sill Field here in Manchester. As John, Bill, and Jamie back with you as we can update the scoreboard here. As the Hawks with the lead 8-1. So we're under this lightning delay here with an 8-1 lead in the bottom of the 7th. As finals tonight, Beckman winning over MFL Marmac 12-0 in 4 innings. Cascade was taken out by Bellevue. Been an upset there as well, 5-0 over Cascade. Bellevue with the win. It was final now. Center pointer Bennett hammering Olwine tonight, 22-0. North Lynn with a victory over Jessup, 6-5. Last check in the 6th inning was Monticello 6, Anamosa 3. We're still working on that Crestwood North Fed Valley game. Hopefully, it'll be coming here shortly. As a final from Colesburg tonight, Starmont 10, West Central 5. Mount Vernon beat Columbus Junction, Waco 12-0 earlier tonight. So we were hoping, and with you checking your phone and looking at that lightning, we couldn't believe that the lightning wasn't here sooner, but it came at 8:34 here, so we're under a delay for the last few minutes, and as I said, have to wait at least half hour after every strike of lightning. Hopefully that was all we'll see for a while.
Yeah, about the last 30, 40 minutes. My phone for lightning strike said the closest one was 1.2 miles away. And can't believe we haven't seen anything yet. Get on the radar, and it's all around the blue dot where Manchester's at. Looks like there's a lot down in maybe the Monticello Anamosa area. But I'm surprised they got that game in. But now we got to sit there and wait, for 30 minutes. And even though it's a lightning delay, it's amazing to me how many people are still sitting in the bleachers.
Well, they've gotten by with it for years. They take their chances, don't they? We've all been there.
Yeah.
As West Delaware baseball team on the road up in Decorah tonight. And Bill, a great friend of yours, tells us that the West Delaware Hawks winning over Decorah 14-2 in the top of the 5th. The Hawks scored 13 times in that 5th inning, still going 14-2. The Hawks offense came alive in the 5th, taking on Decorah tonight up in Decorah.
And if anybody, softball, baseball, this time of year we want to see that offense come alive, and that's a lot of runs in one inning. That's a lot of hits to get in the game, let alone in one inning. So nice job by the Hawk baseball team here tonight.
Yes, indeed. The Hawk softball team leads here 8-1. We're at the bottom of the 7th. A lightning delay. We'll send it back to Ashley Bramey in the studio to get some music on for you, and we'll take it back when we have updates for you. But right now, a lightning delay in Manchester. 8-1. Hawks lead this Class 3A region 4 first rounder. We'll be back here soon, hopefully, for Manchester to update you on the weather situation. This is West Delaware Softball from KMCH Sports.
So how about this weather we are having? One thing about living in Iowa is that we can count on the weather to do things we don't expect it to. This can make a great topic for conversation, but maybe isn't always so great on your eyes. Winter's glare from snow and early nighttime, spring's rain, we hope anyway, and increasing traffic, the bright summer sun and heat, and fall's unpredictability can all play havoc on how well you can see. So what can we do? Polarized sunglasses with the best anti-reflective coating is the answer. At Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, we carry the best in sunglasses. Choose from fashion frames, custom-made prescription lenses for any frame, sports or motorcycle glasses, or sun clips or fit-overs that work with your current glasses. If we don't happen to have what you are looking for, we can probably get it for you. Let Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa help you take care of your eyes, protect them from the harmful UV rays, and keep them seeing their best.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
Hi, this is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. We offer amenities such as blankets, pillows, headphones to cancel noise, nitrous oxide for relaxation, devices to rest your jaw, and the dental laser. The importance of your comfort is one of the ways we make your experience at the dentist better. If you or a loved one are looking for the most comfortable dental experience possible, call us at 563-927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
You buy insurance to protect the most valuable possessions against unexpected loss. You need your insurance company to stand beside you if that happens. You can expect that with an insurance policy from West Bend. They make sure positives come from negative situations. They step up when you need them. Maybe they can't stop the occasional cloud from coming your way, but they can offer a silver lining if the unexpected happens to you. Because the worst brings out their best. That's the silver lining. Call Community Insurance today to find out more at 877-928-6841. Your local West Bend agent in Edgewood.
Hi, I'm Justin. I work for Henderson Products in Manchester. I'm on the night shift, which is great for me because I don't like getting up early. So I get to sleep in every day, and then I take time doing what I want to do before heading to work. Things like working on my car, running some errands, or even golfing and fishing. I like working at Henderson because of all the great people, and all the pay and benefits aren't too bad either.
And hi, I'm Christopher Reese, and I'm the new plant manager for Henderson Products. I've been with Henderson almost 20 years and can't say enough great things about the organization and the people. Come join Henderson and see what all the excitement is about. Apply today in person at 1085 South 3rd Street in Manchester, or apply online at hendersonproducts.com. Henderson's is an equal opportunity employer.
The Delaware County Fair, July 10th through the 16th, with free on-grounds entertainment all week long, like Las Vegas Larry, Team Rock, Circuit Venture, High Flying Thrill Show, X-Pogo, Goat Mountain Experience, Farmer for a Day, Hawk Nelson Christian Concert, Hypnotist Brian Imbus, Eve 6, Fireworks, Motocross, Figure 8 races, and yes, even grandstand seating for Sawyer Brown, Little Texas, and the Beach Boys. Oh yeah, and the rides are free too, with your gate admission. Find out more at DelawareCoFair.com and get ready for a squealing good time at the Delaware County Fair, July 10th through the 16th in Manchester.
Did you know that 1 in 10 children are at risk of having undiagnosed vision problems, and that many eye conditions are unable to be detected by parents and pediatricians? It is estimated that 75 to 90% of learning is done through the visual system. This is Dr. Zingula at Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa. Just like going to the pediatrician to get a clean bill of health, children should be checked by their optometrist to make sure their vision is developing properly. If not, poor visual skills can really hinder a child in school, as well as other activities such as sports, causing difficulty with learning and frustration in school. Poor visual skills are not outgrown. They stay with you throughout life and can prevent people from ever reaching their true potential. The sooner you can identify and treat vision problems, the better. The Vision Council of America and the American Optometric Association recommend that children have an eye exam before the age of 1, again at age 3, and at age 5 or before starting school. Thereafter, everyone should receive an annual exam. So if you or your child is in need of an eye exam, call Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa and never stop learning.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
What do you guys want to do? We have the whole summer to play. Party extra hard!
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Ooh. I lost you. What a price to pay. I'm crying. Ooh.
And welcome back in. We are ready for softball here. A 16-minute delay, and we're ready to go. After the weather delay, we're in the bottom of the 7th. 8-1 in favor of the West Delaware Hawks. Trying to close out Osage and get on to Friday night. There's a slow roller left side. The third baseman will pick it up. Lindauer over to Kleitch. And the 5-3 ground out for out number 1. Caitlin Mazalewski here, the DP, struck out both of her 2 times up so far in the 3rd and the 5th in this ball game. Stands in here with 1 out, nobody on. Hawks trying to work quickly here and get out of this for any more weather situation here. As 1-0 the count. No warnings or watches weather-wise around the area. A strong thunderstorm is going to be moving through northern Jones County, and there's another strong bolt of lightning above the water tower. Straight ahead, 1-1 the count with 1 down, 8-1 the lead here. There's a ground to right side. Second baseman Yankovic up and over, and a 4-3 ground out for out number 2. So this is the best thing that can happen. A quick 3 outs would be great here for Hawks.
Quick outs. I thought that first pitch and got out. Now they got 2 outs, and there's a lot more out there. So let's just get this last batter out of here and get everybody home safely.
Hawks will play Crestwood at Sill Field here if they hang on. Crestwood 15-9 winners over North Van Valley and Cresco tonight. And 0-1 the count here with 2 down. 8-1 Hawks with the advantage. Scored 3 in the 1st, 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 5th, and 7th. There's a ball taken, 1-1 the count. Last check, West Delaware baseball leading 14-2 in the 5th inning over Decorah. Non-conference play tonight. There is a little loft there into left center field. Vasky coming on, makes the catch, and the Hawks win. Hawks have won the game, and they advance on with a 27-14 record. 11-2 at home this year with the 8-1 win. And what a catch by Kyra Vasky to end the game on the F7 for out number 3. As 8-1 Hawks with the win. We'll take a break, come back with our post-game action from KMCH Sports.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Telke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentives at TelkeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Telke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
For more than 80 years, GMB has lived its mission to help customers achieve their financial dreams. Supporting the communities where you live, work, and play is important to us because that's where we live too. It's where we provide great service, sound advice, and solutions to meet your financial needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beavers Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beavers to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
In sports, as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Making sure you have experienced athletes and bench strength are a critical combination for a winning team. The same goes for our F&M team. With an average longevity of 15 years and 28 members strong, F&M is consistently showing strength in numbers. F&M Bank, the right choice, member FDIC.
John Swisher, Bill Logan, Jamie Vaskey back with you from Sill Field. The Hawks get the victory, move on at 27-14, 8-1 win over Osage tonight in a contest that lasted 1 hour and 57 minutes after that 16-minute weather delay in the seventh inning. As head coach Tiffany Rave joining us here tonight in the postgame as the Hawks came out to 5 runs in the first 3 innings and added a run there in the last few. And nice to get this home victory to start the postseason on a great note, huh?
Oh, wonderful. Yes. You know, we worked so hard in the last few days to hit this type of pitching. And our pitchers have really done a good job of getting us ready for it. And it definitely showed tonight. So proud of how we swung the bat. Allie Martin swung the bat well. Malia did. Claire. A whole bunch of girls got hard hits up and down the lineup, which is something that we've really been lacking throughout the season. And so to see it come on this time of year is exactly what we want.
And good defense, good pitching as well. Just a total team effort here tonight to get the W.
It really was. Emily did a nice job battling through tonight. You know, it's no easy task for any pitcher to pitch through that rain. I think both girls did a good job, and you know, a pitch here or there, but realistically, she pitched her game. You know, we made some adjustments, and she adjusted to the pitches she could use in those situations and couldn't use, and overall did an excellent job for us on the mound.
Yeah, in the first inning, I wrote a little note to myself on the sheet that prediction, watching what they were doing offensively, watch what Emily was doing with her location. I predicted she was going to throw a one-hitter tonight. Got just 2. One off. Yeah. She gave up 2, but I'm going to credit that second one a little bit on the weather.
Yeah.
It got a little tough there for a while. I felt sorry for both pitchers there for a while.
I did. You know, her ball is just moving right now. And she is able to keep hitters off balance. You know, tonight with the rain, we weren't able to use her off speed as much, but she's just really doing a good mix and hitting her spots, keeping batters off balance, and just proud of the way she is handling herself on the mound. I'm excited for Friday for her.
And Friday night, it'll be Crestwood. They got the win over North Fayette Valley tonight, 15-9. The other team you have to get ready for, you haven't seen yet this year.
Yeah, you know, got to watch Crestwood a little bit at our tournament and a couple other times, and we know they're going to be a nice squad. They've had a really nice year, and so like anybody this time of year, we just got to come out and we got to play ball and do what we do best, and the rest will take care of itself.
You know, to me, watching your team, just their mannerisms tonight, looked like it was a whole new season. They were much more focused, more into the contest than what I saw a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they came out, they were prepared, they were ready to go tonight.
They were. You know, they know that every day we step on the field, especially in our conference, we're playing tough teams. And I have told them over and over and over again, you know, we've lost some close games throughout the year, but those games are what have taught us to get ready for this point. And we've talked a lot about Osage, and we're going to talk tomorrow a lot about Crestwood. And I want the girls to feel like when they step on the field that they are mentally, physically, emotionally prepared for what they are about to see. And I feel like they have the confidence to do it. They have been loose, and our seniors are really stepping up and taking that leadership role. And so I'm hopeful and expecting that we will do the same thing on Friday.
Absolutely. That's what you asked for this time of year. Congrats on the win tonight. We'll see you Friday night.
Thank you, guys.
You betcha. 8-1. The Hawks get the victory here tonight over the Green Devils of Osage. They'll take on the Cadets of Crestwood on Friday night right here at Sill Field, as we will get a final scoreboard update from Jamie Vaskey coming up here. First, let's take a look at the game totals in this one for Osage. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, 5 runners left on base, 7 strikeouts, 5 swinging and 2 looking, 4 walked batters for the Hawks. They scored 8 times, 10 hits, 1 error, 5 runners left on, 4 swinging strikeouts, and 1 looking for 5 total and 2 walks. In a game that lasted 1 hour and 57 minutes after a 16-minute lightning weather delay here tonight as the storms came. And we're off. Storm. All right, thank you very much. Welcome back in as we are set to wrap things up here. The West Delaware Hawks get the win 8-1. Hour and 57 minutes, 16-minute weather delay here tonight came in that 7th inning. Hawks with the victory as they get the win 8-1. As 27-14 now on the year in their 41st game, 11-2 at home, 14-6 in non-conference opponents. Osage ends their season at 12-20 in their 32nd game here tonight on the road, 8-13 in non-conference, 5-7. As let's get a one more look at the scoreboard update. Jamie Vaskey is here, and most everything that we've been keeping an eye on should be a final tonight.
Exactly everything that we've been keeping an eye on is final tonight. As we go down through it here real quick, Wilton defeating Maquoketa Valley tonight 4-3, a walk-off win in the bottom of the 7th for the Wilton Beavers. And it was Bellevue over Cascade 5-0 the final tonight. Beckman a 12-0 win over MFL Marmac in an upset. Alburnett defeated Lisbon tonight 5-1. Just 3 innings to defeat Olwine tonight, 22-0 the final score, as they scored 11 in the second and win the game 22-0 over Olwine. It was Northwind over Jessup, 6-5 the final score, as Northwind, as we mentioned, with that upset for Alburnett, that is Northwind's next opponent. They will take on Alburnett. Monticello defeating Animals tonight, 88-3 the final score. Crestwood defeating North Fayette Valley 15-9. That is West Delaware's next opponent here on Friday night. Starmont with a 10-5 win over West Central, a 12-0 victory over Columbus Junction Waco tonight.
Thank you, Jamie, for your great help tonight. Those updates as always. That's going to wrap it up for us tonight. Bill Logan and I will be tonight for Western Dubuque softball as the Bobcats will take on the Decorah Vikings as once again 15-2 is the last check. West Delaware baseball on the road in Decorah tonight as they were leading big. As we'll have West Delaware softball for you again on Friday night right here at Sill Field as the Hawks will welcome in the Cadets of Crestwood. Thanks to Ashley Bramey back in the studio of KMCH Radio. For Jamie, for Bill, John Swisher saying have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Wednesday night. So long, everybody, from You've Been